Let me tell you. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Put a little gold in the teeth and the fit good.
Who's ready to go to Jollywood? So this is the parking area. There is a huge parking area, but right now it's crowded. I think due to Christmas, the Christmas season. Due to that, it's really crowded. But there's plenty of parking space, as you can see. So no worries about that. And let's go.
You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey, girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, and in that dress I'm white. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know.
So ladies and gents, as soon as you step inside, it feels as if you've been transported to the cinema world. The walls are painted with vibrant looking characters, movie posters and scenes. I would say that this is a great place to shoot photos and pay tribute to famous movies and actors. Personally, I found the Avengers, Frozen and Kung Fu Panda posters really attractive and fun to look at. And that's right, the music you hear in the background is jazz. It feels as if you've actually been transported into a movie, and this looks too good to be true. Speaking of which, we come to the next segment of the theme park, which surrounds us with European looking architecture all around. I would say it's really pretty and attractive to look at. And as you can see, this is, I think, a Roman style statue over here. And this is a 360 view of the whole area. It looks absolutely stunning and really attractive. This next part looks really playful. There's an aeroplane sticking out of the wall with Harley Quinn right under it, and there's a Joker painting as well. I really love that touch. And there's a car again sticking out of the wall. This all looks really realistic. It's looking super fun with all the playful colors and wall arts. It's really nice, and I think it was due to Christmas which they decorated the ceiling with stars and these beautiful banners. I really loved that extra touch. These are the signs to the areas, which is actually pretty helpful because this park is ginormous, but once you get the hang of it, it's really fun to navigate around the park because, as I said before, it feels as if you've been transported to a movie. This next segment is The Lost World, and I think it's based off of the Jurassic Park movie series. It's an amazing series. If you haven't watched it, please do. It's really good. That will help you connect with this whole experience all the more better. And here comes Santa's magic sleigh with the reindeers and all the characters, and it looks really festive all in all. I was getting more excited by the minute as we approached this exhibit because I've always loved the movies of Jurassic Park, and I was obviously jumping at the chance to experience it in real life.
It's a stegosaurus. Stegosaurus. No, it's an adult. Stegosaurus.
Wow. Okay. You enjoy. Hey, killer baby.
Hi, bye. See the eyes. Going to T-Rex section. It's a
You.
Velociraptor. Oh my god! It's a T-Rex!
100 voltage. No, see? 10,000 volt.
It's not actually though. You देखो. See, it is biting. T-Rex.
हम तो ये नहीं करेंगे
After the outdoor exhibit, we went for the indoor one, and I must say it did not disappoint. It looked exactly like the movies, and as you can see, I'm showing you a couple of the things I saw over there. This looks super realistic, really cool, enjoyed it a lot. They were even playing the movie theme song in the background to give it more realism. It was really educative as well. After the exhibit came the adventurous rides. As you can see, there are a number and a wide range of rides to choose from, ranging from rides for little kids to daredevils. And as you can see over here, we are riding a carousel. And next we wanted to try this ride. Next we tried the 360 cycle, which hangs you upside down. In the theme park there were a number of rides like the zero gravity ride and the bumper ride, and there was also this really cool adrenaline rush ride called the slingshot. This next ride looked pretty fun too. I think it's for the people who want to play it safe but also want to have a little bit of thrill. You can also try this ride with kids because it's kid friendly and pretty fun as well, as my brother and my father have told me. Here's a little tip for you all. Enjoy the water rides first and then go for the theme park rides, because the water rides close at 4:30 p.m. and the theme park rides are open till 6 p.m., which gives you ample amount of time to change and enjoy the rides. Trust me, I learned it the hard way. But there is no harm done in enjoying it the way you want to by going to the amusement rides first and then the water rides. The only thing is that it's more of a hurry and a hustle and bustle if you go for the theme rides first. It's not a problem, but I would say it's definitely more efficient. Next, we went to the Titanic experience area where we could see how the Titanic was in the olden days.
Living it up in the city.
And when we entered, we saw this huge propeller. This was
Oh my
the
God,
propeller
that's
of the
huge.
Titanic ship. And this really brings into perspective how big the ship actually was in real life. Next, we went to the Titanic themed area where there was a mini model of the Titanic, and there are a bunch of other rooms and simulations showing how the Titanic must have been in all its glory in the olden days. I was fangirling throughout this whole experience because it was so realistic. You can see all the posters of the Titanic and how it must have been. It looks absolutely stunning, and I know I've said this way too many times, but it looks super cool. This is most probably a simulation of the control room of how it must have looked from the navigations area of the ship. These are the different rooms of the Titanic ship. And as mentioned on the board, it says that this is a second class suite which costs $75, which is basically 1,21,000 rupees in today's currency. Now this is what I meant by simulations. This is how the Titanic sunken ship shipwreck looks like from under the sea. This looked so realistic, I loved it. It was so immersive and really cool as well. I loved the attention to detail. You know, the moss and the rust. It was all just perfection.
Whoa.
loaded in the Titanic.
About the Titanic. इतना खाना डाले थे उसके अंदर.
And this is probably representing the lower level of the ship where people would fill the engine with coal to power it. And now we have entered the main hall. This is a perfect area to take photos and pose as if you are Jack or Rose on the ship. And now this is to give you a glimpse of how the area looks at night.
Harley Quinn only, no? Harley Quinn.
See that? That butterfly. It's moving.
I'm sure you're probably wondering where we're off to now. Right now we're headed to the light and the water show, and it sounds kind of confusing, but you'll see. After that spectacular light and water show, we went off to the kids' play area. This place was so colorful and playful and had a number of activities to keep a child entertained. This is the perfect place for kids to have fun safely. However, soon we all got hungry and went off to the buffet.
Baby! Baby!
And near the buffet, there was wonderful live music to keep us entertained.
पैसा वसूल करो
आमपुर बिरयानी बहुत अच्छा था
कौन सा
आमपुर बिरयानी बहुत टेस्टी था।
जाऊंगा लुट कर भी तेरे बदन की ताली को लहो जिगर का तुमको लहो की नामी को
बिरयानी
Next, we got to witness this jaw-dropping performance of these talented fire manipulators. These were amazing stuntsmen and women, and it was absolutely mesmerizing. My honest review on the buffet is that there was a huge variety of the food. There were less options for veg and more for non-veg. However, that's the case in every place, I would say. But there was a lot of variety. There were salads, breads, Italian food, Chinese food, Indian food as in different parts of India, like food from South India, North India, chaats, fulkis. There was a lot of variety and I really appreciated that. It was really yummy. Do try the white sauce pasta because it was amazing. We also bought a few things like these markers from the stalls. It was overall really fun and I was pretty sad that the day had to come to an end.
Feliz Navidad.
And slowly, with satisfied but heavy hearts, smiling faces and full stomachs, we made our way to the car parking. And soon we had to bid adieu to this wonderful place.
Bye bye, Jollywood.
Me and my family had an amazing time over here. I hope you will have a chance to experience this place too. If so, which ride would you try first? So stay tuned and see you in the next one.